Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Wendy here. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for watching. Today's video is a collective haul video. I had half of these fragrances for like two weeks. I've had them for like 2 weeks now, and then the other fragrances just came in over the weekend. So some of them are first impressions and the other ones I've given full wear tests of. So just consider everything like a first impression, because even in that 2 weeks I was still wearing my good old favorites, some samples and everything. So at the most I've only given each one of these one full wear test. So these are first impressions. So before I go on, let me just show you the fragrances. So I have a tray here. They're quite a lot, so I would advise you get a drink. It's going to be a long video, and yeah, just before I film this video, don't mind the noise in the background. It's just my baby having her bath and enjoying it. So before I started filming this video, I decided to do my makeup. Just after work, came home, had a shower, dressed up, and just into something comfortable, and then I got a call that just threw me off. So like, I'm trying so hard to just be cheerful and get into it, because so much has just come in that needs my attention. But no guys, life is life. After 5 p.m. you clock out. At times you just have to say, I'm good, like I'll attend to this in the morning. So anyway, so I'm having a drink. Lord knows I need the drink. So this is some gin and coke. I know a lot of people don't like it when YouTubers drink, but yeah, I need the drink. And this is a very long video, so let's just relax. Okay, so I need to mention that all these perfumes are bangers. Like, I've never had such a successful haul where everything, you know, I always tell you guys when I don't like something, but this time around I like everything, which is very rare. And another common thing, when I was writing the notes for all these fragrances, I noticed that almost all of them have amber in them. So the thing is, because I liked everything in this collective haul, I couldn't decide which one I'm going to start with, because I'm so excited about everything. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to talk about them from the most expensive to the cheapest. Don't even underrate the cheap ones, because we've got very good ones. I'm sure you've seen some Zara perfumes and some travel sizes. So I'm going to talk about everything, so just relax. So the first perfume that I'm going to talk about, and oh my god, I'm so happy I finally have a full bottle of this perfume. I had a travel size of it previously, and that is none other than Maison Francis Kurkdjian Grand Soir. So this is a 70 ml bottle. I got it off Premier Avenue. Oh my god, their service is so good. It came well sealed, well wrapped, and it also came with about 6 samples, a lot of them. I'm going to insert something just to show you, like it even came with a thank you card. So I'll try to insert pictures, but I posted it on my social media. The minute it came through, I posted it on my Twitter, my Instagram. Like, I was just so happy to have it. So this, we all know the famous Baccarat Rouge 540, but I really like Grand Soir. I think from the house, I'd say Grand Soir and Oud Satin Mood are my favorites. I've sampled the X-Ray of Baccarat Rouge. I still prefer this to Baccarat Rouge. So yes, so I think I forgot my tester strips, so just a second. Okay, so here we go. I've got all of the strips and I'll put them right here. I haven't yet worn my scent of the evening, because it's almost evening. I'll decide after this video. So yeah, I think I've talked about Grand Soir enough, but we all know So this is an amber vanilla fragrance. It's considered just an amber fragrance, but it's got vanilla in there. So the notes are amber, siam, benzoin, vanilla, tonka bean, Spanish, and Spanish labdanum. So to me, I get the amber very strongly, and the vanilla. So the amber gives it this very warm feeling, and with me, I find that when amber and tonka are mixed together, the fragrance has this sort of warmth to it, and that radiates, and I actually like that very much. So this, it's considered unisex. Other people think it's very masculine. To me, I'd say it depends on the person. I find that I get a lot of compliments from men compared to women with Grand Soir, and it's good. It leans a bit masculine when you just spray it, but as it dries down, I think it becomes perfectly unisex. And if you're a woman who just likes very feminine perfumes, this might not be for you. But for me, it's perfect. It's warm. It's got this alluring thing about it. I find it very seductive, and it's one perfume that I prefer to wear in the evenings, maybe in winter, because this perfume performs so well. The sillage is so strong. People are going to smell you whether you've been in the room, left the room, everywhere you go. Even myself, I'm able to smell it. Like, I'm able to tell that my perfume is very strong, but not strong in a bad way. I really like it. The minute you enter a room, someone is going to say, that perfume. Actually, my boyfriend doesn't like perfumes. He likes perfumes, but he never compliments me on perfumes. I think that's the thing. I've noticed a lot of women who would review fragrances say their partners don't talk about their perfumes much, and my boyfriend doesn't as well. I don't know, it's so weird. But on this one, the very first day I sprayed it, and then I just entered the room, he was like, wow, your perfume is so good. That's how good this perfume is, and it lasts for 12 hours plus for me. So when it comes to the season in which you can wear it, I would say winter and all year round in the evenings. It's a very dressy perfume for me, and I don't even reapply when I wear this. That's one thing I like about Grand Soir. So yeah, compliment getter, good performance, good sillage, everything you can think about. So that's Maison Francis Cape John Grand Soir. So we go to another one. This is a discontinued perfume and similar juice type. This is Parfum by Giorgio Armani. This is a 40 ml bottle. Yes, it's a 40 ml bottle. It's so beautiful, guys. Like, remember I had Nectar, but this one, I don't know if the camera is doing it justice, but this is a beautiful bottle. I love it, and it comes in this very fancy pouch. I can't believe they discontinued this fragrance. So we see Parfum. To me, the first thing when I first sprayed this one, I just said boozy. It's very boozy. In the opening, is very boozy. It's got, I'm told it's, I was reading reviews on Fragrantica. Most people were saying the booziness comes from the blackcurrant. I don't know if it comes from there, but this has a wine smell to it, especially when you just spray it, and then in the dry down, it resembles the original C more than it does in the opening. The opening is very boozy, sweet, a bit fruity, and I really love it. This is considered a cheaper floral perfume. So the notes are blackcurrant. In the top we have blackcurrant, we have bergamot, in the middle we have incense, and yeah, I need to mention that in the dry down it's a bit spicy, just a bit spicy. It's not something that someone who doesn't like spicy perfumes would find offensive. Yeah, then it also has osmanthus and jasmine in the middle. Then in the base it has amber, benzoin, vanilla, patchouli, and patchouli leaf. So as I mentioned, it's an amber day today. It's also one that I would say is very warm, and I would only wear this just like the Grand Soir at night. I can't even imagine spraying this during the day. Like, to me, it just seems very dressy, very alluring, and I've decided to even make a tray just for my evening scents. I know it doesn't make sense, but I just want a tray where I can put things that just go all year round for evening perfumes. And this one and Grand Soir are going to be on that tiny tray for all year round evening scents. So that's Le Parfum by Giorgio Armani. And I also want to mention something. When I wore this one, because it's a Le Parfum, I expected very good longevity. I don't know if it's just my skin, but on my skin it lasted for like 4 hours, and then it became a skin scent, and then I went to bed. So yeah, and it's not very loud. It's not a very loud perfume, but I don't mind it. It's something that I would easily wear when I know I'm just going to be out for like 4 hours max. So that's Le Parfum by Giorgio Armani. So what I'm doing, guys, is each time I review one perfume, I take 2 sips, because I even feel better already. Like, that cold just disturbed me a bit, you know, and I was just like, I will not waste my makeup on this. Let me just do this video. And I live near a road, so if you hear a lot of vehicles passing and the sound, don't mind it. So we move on to the other perfume. So the next perfume that I'm going to talk about, can you see how fancy the bottles are? So the next one is a perfume called Flowerbomb Nectar by Victor and Rolf. So this is a 90 ml bottle, but I got it as a partial from a friend. Yeah, I like this more than the original Flowerbomb. Really, they're so different. You'd expect that since this is the flanker of the original, they might be very similar, but not. So the first thing you get when you spray this one is sweet orange blossom. And my friend said she let go of this one because she was getting some of the gunpowder that's listed in the top. I think it's there, but just slightly. It's not something that can put many people off. I think when you've worn it for quite a long time, maybe it becomes so sensitive to all the notes. But to me, it's orange blossom, sweetness, and some powderiness, maybe coming from the same gunpowder. I've only worn it once, but guys, the performance of this perfume, I wore it in the evenings, and the next day in the morning I could still smell it on my wrist. That's how good it is. So performance 10 hours plus on my skin. The sillage, I feel people can smell you. Like when you spray it, if people around will know that you are wearing perfume. It's not a skin scent. So let's look at the notes. So the notes for this one, in the top we have gunpowder. Then we also have cassis and bergamot. Then in the middle we have osmanthus, orange blossom, jasmine, sandbark. In the base we have vanilla, tonka bean, benzoin, and patchouli. So yeah, this is the only one without amber. Wow. Yes, I really like. I thought I never liked orange blossom, but I think I do, especially in certain perfumes and depending on how they just do the blend. So this is a strong favorite. This is one that has gone straight to my love list, and obviously Grand Soir, you know, I really love it. The C is a very strong like at the moment. I am yet to see after I wear it some more, but the bottle is beautiful. Even right now when I'm looking at it, I'm just staring like, wow, what a beautiful bottle. So that's Flowerbomb Nectar by Victor and Rolf. So I move on to the fourth perfume, and this is one that I've had I think for 2 weeks now. It's one that I love. I had a sample of it, so I knew what I was getting. This is Narciso Rodriguez. Narciso Rodriguez Narciso Poudree. So you can see this is a giant bottle. So this is a 150 ml bottle, and oh, it's perfect. So this is a woody, vanilla, musky, powdery perfume. So the minute you smell it, you just get sweet powder. The vanilla, the powder, very prominent. It says it's a woody perfume, but the main accord says it's very woody. I don't get much of that. I get a lot of powderiness, sweet powder, and some florals. But this is a powder bomb. If you don't like powdery perfume, stay away. But I can't imagine anyone not liking this because it just smells like a hug. It smells like the bottle. It's feminine. It's something that you want. I don't think anyone can find offensive, and it's an all year round scent to me. You can wear it all year round. The performance is good. You get at least 6 hours out of it, and the mask is also there. So powder, mask, vanilla, some woodiness, and flowers, and you get this one. So this is a very beautiful one, and I'm so glad I have the bigger bottle. You know, sometimes when you like perfumes, there's certain perfumes that you just want the biggest bottle that can ever be, and I'm so glad I have this one. The other perfume that I really want the biggest bottle ever is Gucci Flora. Unfortunately, I can't find any bigger bottle than the 100 ml. Or is it 90 ml? So anyway, we go back to this one. So the top notes of this perfume are jasmine, Bulgarian rose, orange blossom. Then in the middle we have musk. Then in the base we have coumarin, cedar, vetiver, and patchouli. So yeah, basically that's it. I'm going to talk about this more in future videos, but that's Narciso Poudree by Narciso Rodriguez for now. So the next perfume I'm going to talk about, I mentioned, I think there's a video where I was talking about the samples, things that I'm loving. Is it love at first sniff? Yes, it was the love at first sniff video, and I mentioned this one because I bought a sample after hearing the hype on YouTube. Lulu mentioned it, Paulina Shah mentioned it, and I just said I need to try it because I'm a fruity perfume lover, and this is a fruity perfume. So I'm talking about none other than Jasmine Wisp by Rasasi. I thought the bottle would be heavier than this. It's actually a bit light. It's heavy, but not as heavy as some of those that I've already put away. So, and you know that thing they talk about, like other people say the level of the perfume is not up to the top. Yeah, it's not. So this is Jasmine Wisp by Rasasi. Yeah, so it's a fruity ambery perfume. As I mentioned earlier, the amber just gives off some warmth. That is just my opinion, guys. Perfume is very subjective. Other people won't get the warmth, but I do. Yeah, so very fruity in the opening, and I get the amber even from the top. It's sweet, it's fruity, it's ambery. It's like not a basic fruity scent. It's like a fruity scent with some depth to it. That's how best I can describe this one. A fruity perfume with depth to it, and it's perfect. This one is 1 hour way all year round. I know it's slightly heavy. It might be a bit too much in excess heat, but yes, I think it might be too much in excess heat. but you know me, I will wear it. So yeah, that's Jasmine Wisp. It has top notes of mandarin orange, grapefruit, lemon. Then in the middle it has passion fruit, white flowers, pear, coconut, peach, and peach. Then in the base it has vanilla, amber, and tonka bean. You see that amber tonka bean combo? Yeah. So not a basic fruity scent. Worth trying. You should sample it. I don't think it's a very safe blind buy for everyone. You've seen people decluttering it, but for me this is perfect. It's a perfect fruity scent, not a basic fruity scent. So that's Jasmine Wisp. So I move on to another perfume. This is a flanker of one of my favorite perfumes of all time, and I'm talking about Divine Decadence by Marc Jacobs. This is a tester bottle, that's why it just has this. It doesn't have the cap like the handbag. You know how Decadence is. It has like a handbag thing with the handbag handle and everything, but this one is a tester bottle, so it just has that. And Divine Decadence, when you just buy it, it's a light green liquid. So this one has tanned a bit. I think it's just because of, is it the vanilla in here? I don't know if it has vanilla. Yeah, I think it could be because of just the notes that it's made of. So over time it tends. But this is a perfume that was released, is it in 2016? So it's not a very old perfume. Maybe 2018 or so. Yeah, I think it's 2 years old. So this is a tester bottle. It has tanned a bit. The color has tanned a bit, but the juice is still fine. Trust me. So most people think I had an argument with someone over Decadence. They were calling the original Decadence the Intense, and they were calling this just the regular one. But actually, Decadence, the one in the green bottle, that green bottle, that's just Decadence. This is Divine Decadence, and it has that lid. I'm going to put a picture of how this bottle looks like. And then there's a third one, which is also Decadent. So there are like three main perfumes in this line with different maybe limited edition bottles coming out. So yeah, so this one is just similar to the Decadence, the original Decadence, this scent wise. So if you like Decadence, it's no brainer, you're going to like this one. So this is just a lighter version of Decadence. Not a fresher version, just a lighter version. The fresher version I'm suspecting could be the also Decadent. I think that one, the one with the frosted like bottle. The bottom is a bit frosty. So I think that one is more fresh. But this one is just a lighter version of the original. And as such, it's just something that you can wear all year round except in excess heat. Right now we are living in the heat of the moment. Funny, that's just a joke. So yeah, so this one has top notes of champagne. The original doesn't have champagne. It has champagne, orange blossom, bergamot. Then in the middle we have honeysuckle, hortensia, gardenia. Then we also have in the base vanilla, saffron, amber. So the vanilla, the saffron, and the amber, similar notes in the base, but then the top notes are a bit different. So yeah, the longevity. So you know Decadence is beast mode, but this one is not so much. It projects enough for people to smell you, but not like the way Decadence fills up a room. So, and then also the longevity of this one is, I would say 5 hours on my skin. I got 5 hours out of this. So yeah, so basically that's, I would say, just a lighter version. Yeah, this is one I love. It's straight to the love list. So you know, so far everything I've talked about is a love and one strong like. Okay, so the seventh perfume I'm going to talk about, this is just a refillable bottle. Bought it from my friend. Remember I told you that I had Angel Nova, but it was put in an angel bottle, a refillable angel bottle. So she taught me the rest of it. So this is Angel Nova, the refillable one, so I can put it in any container I want and it'll still be Angel Nova. So yeah, this is about 50 ml out of the 100 in addition to the 20 I had. So I have a life supply of Angel Nova because this perfume is so strong. I overspray, but this is one that I'm so scared to overspray. Angel Nova is super loud, super strong. Longevity on my skin is 10 hours plus, and it's one that I'm even scared to wear to work because I feel like it might come off a bit offensive because it's very strong. So yeah, be careful with that Angel Nova. So Angel Nova is you would say it's a fruity, woody perfume. It's got wood and very fruity. Yeah, so the top notes of Angel Nova are raspberry, lychee, damask. Then in the middle we have damask rose, and the rose and the lychee are also very prominent. That color pink, yes. And then we have in the base akigala wood and benzoin. So because of how strong this perfume is, initially I thought I'd be wearing it in summer, but I have changed my mind. I think I'll be wearing Angel Nova in cooler weather and at night, because the heat, the minute it becomes very hot, it just becomes a monster. So that's Angel Nova by Mugler. So this is Delina by Parfums De Marley. This is a refill set. They come 3 of them. I have this one here. So I got this from a friend because I bought it from a friend because she now has a full bottle. She has the whole Delina line. So yeah, when I got it, it came with 2 of them. One was full, as you can see this one. The other one was half full, but I finished it, so I know what I'm talking about. I'm just joking. So yeah, I finished up 5 ml. Yes, 5 ml of it so far, and I'm remaining with a 10 ml travel size of Delina. So this is a floral, slightly floral, very floral, slightly fruity perfume with a woody undertone. Yeah, it's got a woody undertone, so it's not a basic floral. There's something that they've added because of the woods. You know, there's that, when I tell people it's got niche quality, niche perfumes have this thing because they like using woods in the base. They've got this thing, this sort of thing of quality and woodiness, and it's because most of them are unisex. Yeah, but this is not a unisex perfume. This is a feminine perfume. So yeah, it's not, I would say again, I know I've been using the word basic so much, but this is not a basic floral as well. So this is quite similar to Angel Nova a bit. I would say if they were cousins, they're distant cousins. I think it could be because of the rose and the lychee, the bit, and then they both have woods in the base. Angel Nova has wood. This one, I don't, let me see what it has. I think I'm going to read. Yes, it's in the base, it's called cedar. So they've got a woody base, similar notes in the top. Yeah, except this one is more refined, not as loud, more subtle, but it has very good longevity, and people are still going to smell you. It's to you it might appear as if it's very soft and people won't smell you, but people can actually smell you when you're wearing Delina. So that's one thing I noticed. Someone actually asked me who's wearing that perfume, and I was sitting some meters away from them. So yeah, Delina. So in the top we have lychee, rhubarb, bergamot and nutmeg. Then in the middle we have Turkish rose, peony, musk, Petalia and vanilla. Then in the base we have cashmere and cedar and Haitian vetiver, as well as incense. So in my notes I was saying this is a fruity, floral, a bit green. Yeah, there's something green in this. There's a bit of greenness the minute you spray it. Yeah, but it's very nice. Yeah, it's good, something green. I don't know if you guys, the ones who have Delina, if you can smell that green note. There's something green in there. So this is something that you can wear as a signature scent, and because it has good performance, you can wear it all year round. It's perfect, except it's very pricey. So yeah, that's all I have to say about Delina for now, but I know I'm going to mention it later on in other videos. So we move on to the more affordable gems that I found and that I love. So we move on to the first one that I haven't heard anyone talk about. Maybe I should have searched to see if people are talking about this one. So this is Shock Incense by Police. So the very first spray of this made me say, ooh, Scandal. This is so similar to Scandal, you'd need an expert nose to differentiate them. Straight up Scandal to me, and I haven't worn it, given it a full wear test yet, because this one is among those that just came in. But a friend shared something from Reddit, and someone was saying this is their best performing perfume. And I think it's because of the notes that it has. I expect this to have very good performance. This smells exactly like Scandal. We all know Scandal is not the cheapest of perfumes, and the prices are never going down. So if you can't afford Scandal, try this one. Like really. And this, I don't think I'll need to buy Scandal again, because I finished the 50ml before. I'm now onto another 80ml with this one as my backup bottle. Ooh, the cap is nice. How come I didn't notice that? Such a quality bottle. I like the color. Look. So I have two paper bottles. So basically, this smells exactly like Scandal. If you can't buy Scandal, I advise you buy it. And even if you have Scandal and you know it's a love like the way it is for me, there's no harm in buying this one. This one is just like 12 pounds or so. So for something that's that cheap, for the quality of the price, and I really feel like Police perfumes, there's so many hidden gems in that designer house. Even the one that's written Police for Women, I sampled that one and I really wanted it, but unfortunately it's been discontinued. I wish I listened when Jeremy's Fragrance was talking about it. I wish I snatched it up. That perfume smells amazing, and now it's discontinued and very overpriced. So Police is not a fashion house or a designer house we should all sleep on. This one. So the top notes of this perfume are almond and bergamot. Remember in Scandal, I think we have orange mandarin in the top. Like the note profile is a bit similar to Scandal, except that what you're getting here is, yeah, they're just different. In the end, the product smells the same. Then in the middle we have white flowers, jasmine, and ylang ylang. Then in the base we have honey. Remember we had honey, and then in Scandal also had beeswax, and then there's also amber and orris root. So, and you can smell it. The performance is good. I believe the longevity is good, because why would someone just lie? But anyway, we'll still talk about this one the more I wear it. And so that's Shock Incense by Police. So we move on to another Police perfume, same price as the other one, but very nice as well. And look at the bottle, just as cute as the other one. So this is a fashion house. This is, oh sorry, fragrance house that I'm thinking of exploring some more. The only thing is the other perfumes are in bottles that look like skulls, and that's the only thing that turns me off. I think these are the prettiest bottles they have, so there's no way I'm going to have skulls in my closet, literally. So this is Police Dark for Women by Police. So yeah, there's nothing dark about this fragrance, I'll tell you that for sure. Nothing dark. This is a sweet powdery perfume, a bit floral, sweet floral powdery perfume. So yeah, and it's very likable. Like really, there's nothing dark about it. It's one you can wear all year round. It's very, like, I can't even imagine, like, a lot of people would say generic, but I think there's nothing generic about it. It just smells very nice and feminine, easy reach. I expect this one will be one of my easy reach perfumes. So this one has top notes of blackcurrant, violet, mandarin orange, bergamot. Then in the middle it has iris, no wonder it's a bit powdery, gardenia, rose, and jasmine. Then in the base we have vanille, raisin, what else, sandalwood, Virginia cedar. Yeah, basically that. So I haven't established the longevity of this one because it came this weekend. So this one, at Police, I'm yet to establish the longevity. Yeah, but so far it's a very strong like. The other Police perfume, Shock and Scent, is a love by default. So that's Police Dark. And we move on to another affordable perfume. This one is a love. It is one that I'm ready to hype. It is, I can't believe Zara did this. This is how good it is. So this is Golden Decade by Zara. Remember I was talking about Lib. I think I've talked about Lib too much. And Lib Intense. Obviously, you know I love Lib Intense more because of the vanilla in there. So this is a dupe of Lib Intense. Straight up dupe. I can't even believe it. Smells exactly like Lib Intense. Before these perfumes run out, please go ahead and buy them. Like for $17.99 or something. This is very good. So this has vanilla, jasmine, and bergamot. You know, Lib has lavender and other things going on, but Zara declares that they only have vanilla, jasmine, and bergamot. But I'm telling you for sure, this smells like Lib Intense. The performance, 8 hours plus. It just keeps pulsating. It just keeps projecting. It's that good. And when it comes to, it's very strong as well. I'd advise not to overspray, although I overspray because I just do. I just love smelling my own perfume. So yeah, this one I just don't know. I don't know how much I can say about it to convince anyone who loves Lib Intense to get this perfume. I still like the bottle of Lib Intense. I might get it in future, but I'm going on a very serious no buy. This is my last haul of the year, and in this coming year I've told myself I'm not going to buy more than 10 bottles. So yeah. So that's Lib, oh no, sorry, Golden Decade by Zara. We go to another perfume, another Zara perfume. I only have a travel size of Red Temptation by Zara. This is supposed to be a dupe of Baccarat Rouge, and the minute I smelled this, I don't like rollerballs. Like really, look, right? I know I can smell it. This is also one that performs pretty good. this is, yeah, I sampled the extract of Baccarat Rouge. Smells similar to this, so I'm sure it also smells similar to the original. The minute I smelled this, wore this, I decided that I needed a full bottle of this. So I have a full bottle on the way. You might see it in future videos. I won't hold it because that's the only perfume that I have on the way, and my no buy is very serious. Like I'm not going to buy any new perfumes for a while, and if I buy them, I'll be buying maybe 2 or 1, 2, 3, nothing beyond 3 at a time. So that's Red Temptation. Red Temptation has let me see the notes. Red Temptation has orange, amber, and moss. So remember my favorite perfume, which is Beverly-Her, my signature perfume. Beverly-Her has moss in it. This one has moss. I haven't really checked out the notes of Baccarat Rouge, but I just feel like there should be moss somewhere. And then there's also amber in here, and I think Beverly-Her also has amber. So this note profile is something that I really like. So yeah, the longevity for this one, 6 hours plus. You can wear it all year round. Signature worthy perfume. So that's Red Temptation. Please go and buy it. It's always running out of stock. It's always running out. So if you can't find it on the Zara website, just request for you to be notified via email the next time you have it, and when it comes in within a short time, it's gone. So catch it when you can. Red Temptation by Zara. This is just a Victoria's Secret body mist. I don't have any body mists actually. This is my only body mist, but yay, this one is nice. It's called Amber Romance. You know, me and Amber at this point. Me, Amber, honey. Smells yummy. Smells sweet, ambery. And I'll be using it to layer it with almost everything. You can see like my perfume collection is so full of amber. Yeah, so this one has custard in the top. Yeah, no, sour cherry in the top, custard in the middle. No wonder it smells yummy. Then in the base we have vanilla and sandalwood. So it's just a regular sweet fragrance that you can use for layering, and that's it. So for now, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this collective haul video. I know it's a very long video, and yeah, so what I'm going to do next is rearrange all my perfumes so that these fit in where they need to fit in, and I just like rearranging my perfumes. So I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.